Alright, hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Keybinds, back again. And today, I will be giving you, I guess, I guess it's not very descriptive, but it's basically how I would teach how to rotate. And if you have any more questions, just post them in the comment section. I'll try to answer as best I can. Yeah, so let's begin. I'm going to start off by resetting all my keys, so everything is reset. Now, basically from the start off, this is what I'll do. So, of course, you're going to want to turn on camera rotation. It's kind of obvious. Then you're going to want to I put this to P. Toggle center. Actually, no, I put this to P. My mistake. Toggle center of player, which helps with rotating. Which basically toggle center of player, meaning, yeah, basically right there. This key will toggle the position between center and offset. Offset meaning it will basically. It's not centered, but it's more. I'll show you when I do it, but it's like more forward, so you can see more of the map as you're walking. Turn this off. Make this I. Make this T. All right, hotkeys HJ and make this R. Graphics, hard acceleration off, and all right, no, turn this off. All right. Okay, that should be good. All right, now as you start, I'm just gonna, yeah. So you see, and now it's like centered. No, not centered. Now, not centered looks like this. And actually, I'm going to really quickly make this like, I don't know, like N. So, okay, so this is what Realm usually looks like to most of you. If you don't use camera rotation or anything like that or option your player, this is what Realm always looks like to you. And this is how I played for a while. Now, this is fine, except when you're in positions where you want to see, longer, where you're like in a dungeon. Let's say there's like a UDL and you're trying to go this way, and you can't see it. And you're like, basically what I'm trying to say is like, let's say you're trying to see, like, you're in a god wall, there's gods over here and you can't quite see them. Oh, let's say you can go like this, and then you can see them. But like, when you're like this, you can't quite see them. But now you can go like this, and you can see them and shoot at them. And then you can turn around and spin and do whatever you want. So basically, I'm just go back to that. So basically, what rotate does is it pins around the screen in like a circular 360 direction around your character, and offsetting your player. This is centered, this is off centered, so it basically pushes the screen forward, so you're you can see a lot farther. Now I'm just going to show you how to do this. All right, so first off, hopefully you all run with WASD, the normal controls. Now the default rotate which I use is Q and E, and the reason this is so helpful is because you can rotate while running. And now what I usually do when rotating is I hold the W or straight, and you can run, and then you can rotate. And I rotate with my index finger and my ring finger. So you're running with your middle, and then you can rotate like this. Now try this on some of these. Don't quite kill them, but like run around them. But then like rotate around the table, then like inverse rotate. It's like kind of practice. And I'm just so like kind of used to it that I can basically do anything with rotating. Now, starting off, rotating helps you in many ways. Like rotating helps you with dodging. Like you can dodge like this. Like let's say you're in a god. Let's say this is a Medusa. You can circle around it and just shoot at it like that, and then it dies. And this is how you kill things on very low level characters. You do orcs too on this. At least that's what I do. And dodging is also very helpful. Dodging confuses and stuff like that. Now, for my index finger, what it does is hit E and D. E being the right rotate and D being just going to the right. Now my middle finger is just W and S, which is up and down, and then my I guess it's my ring finger again. Yeah, it's my ring finger that hits Q and A, which basically is my is it off center? There you go. Which is basically my going to the left, or this thing. Going to the left rotate and going to the left. Sorry. Now my nexus is R, which is because right next to my rotate key, so I can just hit it really quickly if I need to. Now when you're, like I said, when you're just getting used to this, just start on the tutorial or on the beach or something, and just kind of run around and rotate around stuff, and see how you can do. Like rotating, it's very helpful, and just follow my controls. All right. Sorry, my throat's really dry. So yeah, once you do that, you're ready to start out and try some dungeons. Now, I'm gonna show you some quick things that I like to do with chatting. You can like run and say, "Oh, hey guys," like basically how I do that is you hold the one key down, and then you can do whatever key, and it's like what's up. But like let's say you can't like I'm running with W. Now whenever I try to hit W, I'm already holding W, so I can't hit W. So you try to type anything without W. Like I can do like I don't know, like Here, look, I'll show you. Oh wait. It's just because you have to be really like almost. It's good at typing. You just have Bajan Rogue. Hey, see, I did that while running, not stopping. You just have to hold W, and rotating can also help with that too. So now let's go into the ROM. I'll try to find a UDL or a MATLAB to show you how I can use this to make Confuse very easy. If I can't find one in a short amount of time, I will just explain it to you. I'll also show you how I move around gods and stuff like that. Now, Orcs 2, Septiphus, and many other things are very much the same in how their projectiles shoot around, except Septiphus is a little different, how it's continuous motion spinning around, while Orcs 2 isn't quite continuous. It's more randomized, but yet in a it's more in a manner of just shooting at whoever's closest or stuff like that. So, okay. Nope. Alright, great, UDL. Right off the bat, it's perfect. Okay. Let's go in. Hope no one's in here. Great, even better. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's just go in. So, you're going to want to start from like Pirate Cave and stuff and just rotating around that stuff. And rotating is very helpful because, like I said, let's say you set it back, you can't quite see. Wow, this is actually really weird. Okay. Yeah, see, you can't quite see what's in this room. But with rotate and off-center, you can see what's in this room and you can shoot at it, and it's very easy. It makes your life a whole lot easier. Once you get used to it, it makes the game a lot easier. And this is just coming from me because I've played without it, and it's harder. Alright, hopefully there's some confused things here, or I'm kind of screwed because that's the only reason I want to do a UDL. Alright, just quieting things, whatever. Okay, so you're going to keep moving, more quiet things, goddamn. Those are very annoying. Yeah, I'm just trying to dodge all the shot. Oh, is that guy there? I guess he nexused. Alright, that means he probably got hit by slimes or something like that. So I'm just going to go back up. Now, dealing with Confuse isn't too difficult. The Confuse controls, it's basically opposite inverse, which might seem a bit confusing if you haven't done. I'll just explain it more in words than just saying like that. I'll explain it in greater detail is what I meant. Alright, so basically opposite inverse is what I mean by that. Let's say up is down. No. It's more, okay. So you would think if it's opposite, it's up, down. Up is down and down is up. Now inverse would be up is left. I mean, yeah, up is left and down is right, or something like that. Except it's, I guess that's not inverse, it's just how I'm thinking about it. But basically, when you're doing it, going to the right is up, going to the left is down, going up, or going down is to the left, and going up is to the right. However, all you need to know when you're confused, even if I can get confused in here, which would be a lot more helpful to actually show you than just tell you. I'm not seeing anything. The thing is, I just don't want to get to the boss without showing you. Nope. I haven't really seen any dungeons without the confused guys, so. Oh, here they are. Okay. This is a big, nice open room, so I can show you. I'm just going to kill these annoying little guys, and. Alright. So basically, confused. Oh no. Don't worry. It's nothing terrible. Like, confused is basically very easily dealt with. Now, what I'm doing here is to deal with it now, is just hitting, a combination of right, down, and then left, left rotate. And what I'm doing here is I'm rotating around an object. So let's say it's Orcs 2. And you guys have seen some of my videos where you're like, oh, you're using a hack client because you know how that you're not even being affected by Confused. No. What I know is immediately once I'm hit by Confused, I move backwards. And this is done easily by just hitting back and left when I'm rotating correctly. Now, this makes everything a lot easier because let's say you're in Orcs 2 and he's shooting your shotgun. Let's pretend this huge thing is Orcs, so you get hit by his shotgun. Oh no, you can move back. Or you can continually move around, but once you get unconfused, then you're going the opposite direction, and it can get very annoying. So this is basically how to do it. You can also do, if you really want, I guess you could do like backwards like that. You can go forwards, or I just find hitting right, back, and left rotate. And you can spin around them, or you can just right and back, and you go back. That's basically the Confused controls. Now, I just promised you guys how to do rotate, but I kind of included a lot more things. Now, once you do all this, and once you learn all this and you practice a bit, go out and try it. Do Orcs 2, do like Septiphus, do like Mad Labs, do UDLs, and just practice on the little Confused guys before you do any of the big stuff like Orcs 2. So now here, this is quite easy. All I'm doing is hitting up, left rotate, and left. Now I'm doing this as in right now I'm just hitting. Here, look, I can hit just these. Oh god, I can just hit. I'm just trying to show you. So if I don't hit if I don't hit rotate, I just go like this. But once I hit the rotate, I spin, and it's pushing me back while spinning me. So and then I can just not move here and then just shoot it from a range. But yeah, that's basically what I do. It's not very hard once you get control of it. It's quite simple, and I do the same thing here. I usually just hit the opposite keys, and then yeah, you get a drop. I mean, unless you're soloing a DPS, all that stuff, whatever. And yeah, so that's basically how you do that. It's quite simple. If you have any questions, just comments, post them in the comments. I'll try to apply best I can. And if there's some huge chunk of information I'm missing here that you guys really need help with, I can make a follow-up video on this. And this is, I guess, one of my tutorial videos. It's not Tuesday or Thursday, so I was going to do that on Tuesday or Thursday. Yeah. So, I mean, you guys can test it out. Like, you can do gods. You can, like, spin around gods and stuff. Like, spinning around gods isn't that hard. I'm a necro, so I don't get hurt. Don't quote me on that. You get hurt when you're a necro. It's actually quite easy. You can spin around stuff. It's just a matter of training. I mean, it's more or less just doing it over and over again and practice. So if you can practice enough with it, do it on some 0-8 characters. I'm gonna go farm some more. So see you guys next time. And I'm doing a Fearless Friday today, so expect me going deep with some friends. And yep. See you guys.